2026 Detroit Pro Open Bodybuilding. We've got Classic Physique, and it is kicking off very, very soon. You can see there they are going for that dark theme for a traditional Detroit Pro. Chef's kiss lighting and background. Cannot wait for this contest. We always get to see these guys look how they actually look on stage, and it's a credit to Fouad Abiad and the gang that they're able to do such a damn good job at putting on this show. So shout out to Fouad Abiad first and foremost for doing this show, and not just Fouad Abiad. I believe it's Ben Chow, it's Paul Lozon especially. We got some partners there, but they put the show on really out of love, and you know, to have a pro show, because I don't believe it's a big money maker, and they give away a good whack of prize money. Chef's kiss for sure, yeah. For sure. All right, hopefully that. Let me just reload this page on the side so I can see your comments coming up. Good food mood? Is that? Hopefully you guys can hear me all good. Yeah, we're coming through. I can see we're coming through. That's good news. So we have a good lineup here as well. So I'm going to bring up the lineup. I'm going to go over a few things before we get fully into this thing. And let me know if my audio is good too. Is it too loud? Not loud enough? Good food, good mood 92. That's right. I've seen you before, my man. You're in the comments a lot. I muchly appreciate it. And let me know your predictions in the comments as well. I'm going to put up a poll, and you guys can vote on that, on who you think is going to win the 2026 Detroit Pro. But give me some suggestions on who you have winning this one. I'd play the audio as well from the stream. However, there is music currently on there. So good. I'm glad audio is good. Let me know who your predictions are. We've got Moh Foda. We've got a whole bunch of names. Thank you very much. Ooh. Usual Tadori. But yeah, I'll get that competitors list and put that on the side of the screen. So let me pull that up. Just give me a second, guys. Open that in a new window. Let's do that. IFBBpro.com. Let's get that competitors list up on. Actually, no, I made images for this. What am I talking about? Let me add them to the stream with the competitors list. Fouad and everyone share them, actually. They look quite neat. Quite neat. Let me go through and find this. Okay, there's the Classic Physique one. Drop that in. So this is way too big, but that's the Detroit Pro Classic Physique competitors list. There, and let me just drop that behind the border and whatnot. So there's your Classic Physique competitors list. I might just crop that a little, but I made this image with some assistance from ChatGPT. Not all, but some. Let me try to, there we go. There's your Classic Physique competitors list. I don't think anyone is touching Fouad Abiad. Wesley Vissers here in this lineup. However, there are some other good guys in this one as well. We're going to see them come out, and we're going to be able to go over it all through this. I'm assuming we're going to start with the Classic Physique, but this is a 2-division pro show, so it's not going to go for a long time. So if you blink, you'll miss it. So don't. There's that, and we're going to bring up the open competitor list as well. Stage looks crazy. Xavier Wills. Xavier Wills wins? What does that mean? Wesley Vissers, King of Detroit. Hello, everyone. Keep it golden. Wesley Vissers here for Vintage Genetics. The Way Drip. Yeah, stage looks crazy. Will Martin be back for the Arnold UK? We'll have to wait and see. I don't know if I should have said anything. So I meant to keep that name out of my mouth. However, let's move on. Yeah, the stage looks very, very good. It's a great show. Let me bring up the open competitor list as well. I don't know if you guys saw this, what I made. Oh, that's not the one. Sorry. Let me get rid of that. That wasn't what I was meant to share just then. Okay, we're hearing showtime is in 2 minutes. So this show is about to kick off. Did you guys see this on my Instagram page? Little Andrew Jacked action. Fuad saying Wesley Vissers' condition is a little better at this show, which is great news. There's the open competitor list. Okay, now let me pull this up. It's a little bigger. So many guys that can actually win this show. We've got Leandro Peres. We've got Leandro Peres, Moh Foda, Sid Faruqi saying showtime is in 60 seconds. He's the MC for this show. He's the Olympia announcer. Sid Faruqi does New York Knicks games from time to time as well. So definitely a great one to have. All right, so there's the open competitor list. So let me go through it with you guys. Sorry about that. Just took a second to do it. And if you do want to 100% be featured throughout this stream, drop a super chat. Much appreciated. It supports the channel. Keeps me going on this live stream thing. Even though the live stream, courtesy of Fuad Abiad's channel as well. Shout out to Fuad. So here's the lineup. Blessing Awodibu, Derek Dolgner, who's actually making his pro debut here. We've got Nathan Epler. Nate Epler is very underrated. Wait till you see him on stage. He will be saran wrapped. His conditioning will be insane. Even though he might not be the biggest, he is going to do very, very well in this contest. There's Sid Faruqi on stage. The show is starting now as we speak. I'll go over the lineup. We've also got Moh Foda as well, or Moh Foda from the UAE. He definitely has to be the favorite. Aaron Gooley is one to watch out for as well from Canada. He's 310 pounds right now and about to compete. So he's looking in condition too. Very big, taller guy. Ron Gordon. I think Aaron Gooley might beat out a Ron Gordon potentially. Ron Gordon, I love his shape and I love his insertions and whatnot, but he's a little tall, I'd say. And it's not even the problem being tall. It's just the physique looks a little tall in some areas. But he's got huge arms and huge body parts, but it doesn't have the level of thickness through some parts of physique to be right up there. But he's not far, he's not too far off. But I think an Aaron Gooley could probably beat a Ron Gordon in this show, depending on levels of conditioning. Chris Jones, we've got Abu Kanate, Walter Martin, we've got Elias McCall, Christopher Miller from Canada. Elias McCall as well. He's made some big improvements, and this is his pro debut, so watch out for Elias McCall. He should look pretty damn good. Actually was a former hostile athlete. Christopher Miller from Canada. Patrick Moore. Patrick Moore can be hit and miss, so I'm looking forward to seeing that. What's up, Lucas? I'll get to your comments in just a moment. Drop who you think is going to win. We've got Leandro Peres. He's a real wild card. And then Anthony Williams, the last on the list. Let me just remove him because he's out of the contest. Unfortunately, I was looking forward to seeing Anthony Williams. There we go. Okay. So a few comments here. Mona Lisa, that's hilarious. Andre Lisa. Foda wins open, Wes wins classic and overall. Yeah, I think Wesley Vissers, because they do a King of Detroit title. They did it last year. William Bonac versus Matt Grego, the winner of the open and the winner of the classic physique. Last year, we had Bonac come out on top. which is expected, and most of the time the open guy is going to win it. Now, unless the open guy is pretty good here, Wesley Vissers might win it. And I believe he gives a say to the people. Is it in the venue or at home? I'm trying to remember. Yeah. Lucas, thank you. Desktopers, what's going on? Cheers, brother X. Thank you, my man, for tuning in. Good Food, Good Mood 92 says, I wish Nick Walker was in the show. Hashtag Walker Nation. You know what? I would have thought that Nick Walker would have been in this lineup too. Truth be told. I feel like he should be in the lineup, to be honest. Because it's one of those shows where it would be an easy qualification. I think it's $30,000 US for first, which is nothing to sneeze at. Does Nick need the money? Probably not. But at the same time, it's a free Olympia qualification, essentially. No offense to anyone else competing in this show. And it's a free $30,000. You can take off travel and stuff and just say travel's a little bougie. Take off $5,000 or something and stuff for the last minute prep, which it wouldn't be $5,000. But still $25,000 and a qualification. So Nick has to do another show, which confuses me because it's going to have to be something right before the Olympia, as before the cutoff. So it might be like 6 weeks out. So I'm guessing it's something like that, but it's probably not going to pay as much either. So I don't know. Good Food, Good Mood 92 says, let's give it up for Xavier for doing what he does. If you ever come to New York, hit me up, brother. I will, man. I'll hit you up. For sure. Now I've got the open lineup there up on the screen there. Let's add some trends. And honestly, like if there's any pros watching this, I'd suggest doing this show next year. They do a fantastic job. So I think we should, I think we should definitely have more competitors at this one. I'll test this out. There we go. I like that. Yeah, we're just about to kick it off. We're just about to kick off the show. Sid Faruqi's doing a great job, by the way. Love me some Sid Faruqi. Sid's making everyone stand up. And they're Sid's making everyone get like really loud for the contest as well. And Sid's VMC, who you can see on the screen right now. Okay, Classic Physique is coming out now. You can see the lineup on the screen there. I'll minimize that very soon. I'm going to go through the competitors. Okay, first group is coming out on stage as we speak. And let me remove that competitors list there. We've got Arthur, Agostino. We've got David. Oh my God. This stream is not... Is this the stream? Oh my God. They didn't put the camera somewhere else. That's crazy. I know it's a free live stream, but... Ooh. We literally can't see anything. It's not ideal. Oh, they've got to move this camera. I'll message Fuad. Someone said, where to watch live, bro? Here, if you want to watch the other stream, you can go on Fuad Abiad's channel if you want to watch it there, but it's exactly the same camera angle. Oh my God, we need to fix this up. Because, yeah, if we're watching it through people's heads, we're not going to see a lot. I'm going to message Fuad just to let him know. So Sid Faruqi made everyone sit because they're blocking the live stream cameras. Okay, we're good now. We're good now. Oh, that's great. So you can see Ethan Gohari second on the left there. I'd say he's probably the standout competitor here. The guy on the right looks pretty damn good. And on the far left too. So you can see there the lineup. You've got Carl Guthinger on the left. We've got Ethan Gohari second on the left. We've got Fernando from Spain in the middle. And second on the right should be Stephen Conoval. And then we've got Taylor Lipzig. Jeez, some crazy names and a lot of from America too. Jeez, they make it difficult. Rational Muscle, yeah, known for the great lighting and passionate fans, that's for sure. Okay, I'm liking this stream now. If I'm getting in the way of any competitors, I'm going to move myself around on the screen there. Let's move that, make myself a little smaller. Ethan Gohari, second on the left, is shredded. I like the shape of the guy on the right, though. Yeah, Ethan's won that one. From Australia, shout out to Australia. There's Ethan there, you can see standing, putting his hands up as he leaves the stage. There's the... Oh. We got Dion Merrill. We got Joshua Mondesir, Lamar Shaw, Paulin, jeez, Samazu, and then Wesley Vissers. You see Wesley Vissers on the far right there. The camera is not zoomed out quite enough to see him properly. Let me remove that border for a second. See as much as Wesley as possible. See if I can frame this a little. If there's any more of a... No, I've got the whole screen there. Guy second on the right looks good. Ooh, guy in the middle has a nice back there. The guy in the middle is Lamar Shaw there. And the guy next to Wesley is Paulin. Yeah, Paulin looks good. Nice physique. And yeah, Lamar Shaw looks good too in the middle. Guy second on the left has a tiny waist. And that would be Josk or Josh Mondesir. He's got a tiny waist. Does Mondesir. What are you guys saying? Wesley has it won. It's a wrap, folks. Yeah, it is. It is. I think what's going to be a little bit more interesting in terms of who's going to win is going to be the Open, as you can see there. So many guys could potentially win. I'm going to put a poll up for that as well. Let me know which 4 names of the competitors list you can see on the screen right now I should put in the poll. Should it be Leandro Peres, Patrick Moore, Elias McCall, Aaron Gooley, Ron Gordon, Moh Foda, Nate Epler, Blessing Awodibu? Let me know which names I should put in there. Someone says Leandro Peres wins, so I better put him in the poll. And you can see the classic physique lineup there. This is Arthur Agostino. Looks pretty good. Very developed glutes. Needs to be harder for classic physique overall because classic, they really expect that super shredded conditioning. Medialis, though, you look at it, it's like shredded, which is the muscle just inside the knee. All right, Blessing, Patrick Moore, Moh Foda, and Leandro Peres. Seems like Kurt has done it for us, so we're going to do that. Start a poll, and let me know if you have someone else winning. So, who is winning the Detroit Pro? So we're going to go Leandro Peres. We've got David Aguiar Rosales coming out next. So this guy only just made weight, apparently. He had to do his second weigh-in. He looks pretty good. So Leandro Peres, Blessing, Awodibu. Who else we got in here, fam? Moh Foda, obviously. Probably the favorite going into this contest. Or not Foda. Moh Foda. What was the other name? Patrick Moore. Yeah, let's put Patrick Moore in there. Let's put some respect on his name. He's looking really good, and you know, if Patrick Moore's on, he can definitely win it. Lots of dudes looking good. Broadcast quality is much better than the Arnold Classic and the Olympia. You got to, I believe it has something to do with Gilco and how he sets up the lighting, because Gilco is a master at what he does. He's an absolute freak. We've got Basim Ashuri coming out next. Ashuri, as pronounced by Sid Faruqi. And I trust Sid Faruqi over me for pronunciations as well, by the way. So who is winning the Detroit Pro? So early votes, get your votes in right now. We've only got 13 votes so far. Also, if you are just joining now, like the stream, all that good stuff. And subscribe to Desktop Bodybuilding, because we're going to be back for finals later on as well. And also, I'm going to have a video going up in between prejudging and finals with some bodybuilding news, the prejudging wrap up. So I'll go into a bit more detail and whatnot. And yeah, so make sure you check it out. Amadov man 22 says, I am from Egypt. Moh Foda will win. Moh Foda is a favorite, and obviously Egyptian as well. I believe so anyway, right? Is he listed from Egypt or UAE? He's down from UAE, but I suppose he's living there now. Moh Foda or Big Ramy, someone said. Big Ramy ain't in this one. Someone said Perez, number 1. Lucas says, definitely check the IFBB AMA with Xavier and the crew. More recent vids are so damn good. Thank you so much, man. You head to ifbbama.org for full episodes of every podcast, like me and Lee Priest. I just did one with Victor Martinez and John De La Rosa, 2 bodybuilding legends. Victor, you know, debatably could have won the Olympia against Jay Cutler. Most people believe so. That was a really good one. And Victor Martinez had a bit of a say on the Martin Fitzwater situation, all that sort of stuff. And then, yeah, Lee Priest and I believe we're recording one actually, well, later, very late today, US time, like 10 p.m. or something. This guy's a little thin. Posing's just a little off as well. Like a few shots are hit a bit awkward. Overall, very balanced and aesthetic physique, but won't be enough here. Perez. Kurt says if he comes in more condition, he will win, but looked like he spilled over at Arnold. So, who are you talking about, Kurt? Moh Foda? William Santosum says Perez. Did Shart and Farts Water ever apologize to you? Nah. I do not expect it, and I do not care, to be honest. I don't mind at all. I got way more important things going on in my life. Rational Muscle, thank you so much for the super chat. MVP of the chat so far, just supporting the channel. Thanks for the stream, mate. Thank you so much, man. That's honestly really appreciated. Thank you so much. We got Victor del Olmo Rubio from Spain coming out right now. We'll see what he's going to look like. I think this is a guy with a pretty good back, to be honest. Oh yeah, I didn't mind this for guy's physique. I've got to be honest. Nice quads. For the individuals, is this the best guy we've seen so far? Let me know. Is this the best guy so far? Brazil, Perez wins. And thanks again to Rational Muscle. Thank you so much, my man. Wait, it's got 2 super chats at the top of the screen. Did you leave 2? Or is it just glitching hard? If you left 2 Rational Muscle, let me know. Or because I don't know if it's just glitching or not. But regardless, thank you so much. Did you ever get your picks sorted out on Fuad app? No, I didn't. Not for the first contest. They closed it. I messaged Fuad and he said they close it 24 hours before each show. So I guess I'm not really going to bother for the year, I guess, because it's like, why am I going to really mess around with that so much? I believe this is Carl Gauthier from Canada. Okay, not a bad shape here. Pose is nice and smooth. You got the classic mustache. Good food, good mood says Wesley's a stud, as we call the best athletes here in the USA. What do you mean? Only thing missing from Martin's apology post was the M dashes, courtesy of ChatGPT. Yeah, I hate them M dashes, man. But that said, losing his entire life over this is a bit crazy. Hope he gets some help. Yeah, for sure. I mean, he hasn't lost his entire life. I mean, people lose, like I've lost a supplement contract that I was getting paid with over being on a podcast that had they had their own supplement company basically. So, I mean, obviously it's not talking as much money, $1,000 a month versus probably a hell of a lot more. Something more like about, 5 to 10 grand a month, probably 10 grand a month. Let's be realistic. From Sydney, Australia, Ethan Gohari is about to come out. This man is probably going to be second, I think, from everything we can see. He's shredded. So I think it's going to be like a final 2 call out with this guy and Wesley Vissers. I believe Ethan Gohari was just 6th in the Arnold Classic Physique lineup. But yeah, I understand. With Martin Fitzwater, I know everyone's going to talk about it. And I'm sure Martin, if he watches some videos, he like turns on a podcast or whatever, which I hope he's not doing right now. And you hear your name mentioned and you don't really want that. Like, it's not like, I do understand, and his name is in everyone's mouth right now, but as long as he just be's quiet, because the apology, like, I haven't done a video on it, but it was pretty weak, to be honest. Like, I don't think he apologized to the fans. And like Suki said on Fuad's channel, like, I've seen some messages and people send these to me and Suki and a bunch of other channels because, they either want it mentioned in a video or they don't like Martin's behavior or whatever, but it's like, it's hard to defend. Like, Dave Palumbo, I think, even came down on Hardy for walking off stage a little bit or saying something about it. but then he defends Martin. Like when Hardy like took his medal off and just walked off stage and didn't shake hands, like what Martin did, I think was a hell of a lot worse. But at the same time, he did get his medicine. Like he lost 2 contracts, but he's going to get signed again. Give it a few months, like it might hurt him in his hip pocket, maybe $20,000-$30,000, but I think he still made 50 to 75K US from Matt Arnold, so he shouldn't be hurting for money. He won that Prague Pro last year, which I think offered a bit of money and maybe offered an appearance fee. At the Olympia, he did a good placing. So yeah, I don't think he should be hurting for money. Fuad said he paid him $100,000 or something, so I think he'll be all right. I just hope that Martin develops from that. But anyway, let's stop talking about Martin. This is Fede Guevara Fernando. Not the most classic shape and like the lines and everything like that. Good conditioning. But I don't think that this guy's going to factor in. Good back, it looks like, but. What are you guys saying? Someone said Perez ja subi? I don't know what that means. Ethan's Lucas said Ethan's posing is just stupid. He spreads his arms so much. Yeah, I don't love his posing. It's like he's trying to pose so super hard. Wesley has actually replied to my message a few times, just like Xavier, and I think he's so cool and makes me vibe. Yeah, dude, Wesley is cool as hell. Yeah, he's replied. I've interviewed Wesley, actually. Super cool guy, man. Like, he is what you... Like, that's why I want Wesley in the Open. Because Wesley is just such a good ambassador. Such a good... A family man. He has a kid. You know, he's just living the dream, you know? And he keeps it golden with the whey drip. From Akron, Ohio, we've got Stephen Carnival. Okay, this guy's got a physique. Yeah, this guy should be like sort of first call out range. This is a type of show where Wesley Vissers is so far ahead. Have I interviewed Martin Fitzwater? Yes, very much. I've interviewed Martin. I used to do a podcast with Brett Wilkin, and Nathan Diasha. Then we had like Stanimal, Stan DeLonge come on a fair bit. That impersonation was perfect of Wes. Thank you, man. Yeah, this guy does have a Brock Lesnar look. Yeah, he gives that bit of a vibe at certain stages. Hola, Xavier. How are you, mate? I'm very good, man. Thank you for asking. I appreciate that. The golden rice, yeah, with the turmeric. I know exactly what you're talking about. And guys, I'm bringing back Bodybuilding University, by the way. I'm actually thinking about bringing it back tomorrow. So stay tuned to Desktop Bodybuilding. I've got another channel where I put my podcasts and stuff on. I think I'm going to keep them separate. Taylor Leipzig, pro debut here. I like this guy's physique. A little bit flat on the biceps in like the front double, for example, but this guy looks good. This guy only just made weight, so he had to drop weight and then come back. I think with time, this guy looks like he's a younger guy. Ooh, nice waist, good abs. He has good conditioning. I think it's just getting more and more conditioned, bringing up those biceps a little bit. Quads are good. There's some good lines there. Front double, if you can get those biceps peaking a little bit more, that would be pretty damn good. Sounds great. Good luck for new channel, Xavier. It's not new. It's just sort of got like only, I think, a couple of thousand followers. It's Desktop Bodybuilding podcasts and interviews. So I'm going to bring a bit back to that. So I'm going to try to get some good guys on. Is Martin coming back to Bodybuilding University? I would say there's no chance in hell that he's coming back to bodybuilding university. Let's just say that. I like this guy's physique. He's got those nice clean lines. Conditioning's good. Oh, I don't like the way he hits that front double. Those hands are weird. I can't imagine ever hitting my front double being like this. Okay, hands are a bit better there. You got to do it like that, my man. Shades of Urs in some aspects. Oh, nice side try. Okay, I like this guy. Is this Dion Merrill or is this... How do you pronounce that name? It's Josuue. Yeah, definitely good potential on this guy. Lucas says he poses like Urs. Weak back on this guy. Hair for extra height. These guys have good shape, yeah. They should. It's classic physique. It's the name of the game. So that last one was Dion Merrill. So it's Jose Mondesir. I like Jose Mondesir. Jose. Tiny waist. He looks a little bit smaller in the lineup just because of the size of this guy. I'll go to those poll results very, very soon, by the way, guys. Little flat in the chest, you know. Oh, good abs. Nice lines through the chest. Hamstrings, quads look good from the back. Nice back double. Okay. Oh, yeah, nice ab shots. I like the vacuum into the crunch. Oh, this guy has definite potential. Yeah, he's got, yeah, a little flat in the chest, I agree. Waist to shoulder ratio is crazy, yeah. Just needs like a little bit more back from the front. So when you're from the front, I want those lats to pop a little bit more to create even a bit more taper in that way. But he's got the waist for it. So if he can add that sort of meat on there, that would be very, very good. Nice midsection flow. We've got Lamar Shaw about to come out. Lamar Shaw's a thick boy. He's got a bit of muscle on here. A bit of dense muscle. Yeah, he's good. This is first call out range for sure. I see this guy being top 4. Potentially top 3. I still think that top 2 goes to Ethan Gohari and Wesley Vissers. Not as much separation in the leg from the side. Oh, some dense back there. I wish you could pick those elbows up a little bit on that back double. Yeah, conditioning in the glutes could be a little bit more. Classic never used to be about that at all. Now we've just got posing trunks, actually, for the classic guys, I just noticed. But there's not even a difference now. They've just got to be black posing trunks, basically. Remember when they had classic shorts and we've just turned into posing trunks? That's so crazy. They just lose like half an inch every year on the they'll be completely naked in a couple of years, all the classic guys. Just like a black patch, a black sock over their junk. Paulin Tomazu is coming out now. Let's have a look at Paulin. Ooh. This guy is very, very good. The quads are insane. Okay, this guy's top 4. This guy's top 3, I think. Top 4 at least. Portugal in the house. Greetings. What's up? Let me know where you guys are from too. I always enjoy that when you guys say, like, put your flags there where you're from, and I try to guess them. It's like a game for me. Oh, he looks good. Look at those glutes. Yeah, he looks good. Yeah, some very nice muscle here. Nice round quads. Quads are waist is small. Appreciate that. Hey, if you're going to be like complaining, you could say like a little bit drier or crisper, but hey, I'd rather this sort of shape and roundness with a good level of conditioning rather than guys that have bad shape here. I see South Africa. I see South Africa. What's Otto saying? Otto says, I respect the small waists in classic, but sometimes it feels like people forget arms should be a massive part. Big peaky biceps, and some guys have great tapers, but their arms are Lunsford level flat. Yeah, it's a catch-22 as well, because some guys can shoot up their arms and then they get softer. They might have a bit more peak, but it's like... Wearing a leaf over their package. Yeah, exactly, Rational Muscle. So we got South Africa in the chat. Tangle shot. Thank you. I think it's how their arms are shaped. You can't just get a peak if you don't have shape for it. Yeah, that's a tough thing. And then sometimes guys shoot their biceps and they mess them up a little bit. You get a bit too much inflammation in there, and then you might hit a few nerves. And here we go. The Dutch Oak Wesley Vissers is about to come out. Wesley. We got Portugal. Is that the Portuguese flag? The green and... Oh, we got India and Germany in it. Kurt from the UK. The Union Jack there, which is on our flag as well. The Australian flag. Greetings from Holland. Are you blazing one up for this contest, or it's legal there, right? Oh, look at Wesley. This is so funny. Wesley Vissers is so far ahead, everyone. Is that Austria? Let's go, Wes. Oh. Yeah, wow. Look at that physique. I'm just taking this in right now. Wow. Way he presents. Look at that. Wow. Shows the sort of quality difference. This is crazy. Oh, India and Belgium. My bad. Yeah, Belgium, not Germany. Germany's the other way. Hello. Thanks for the bodybuilding streams, dude. My pleasure, man. My pleasure. Wesley just mogging, yeah. I don't know. Tangle shot? What is that flag? Is that like, it's like a Middle Eastern country, isn't it? What country is that? I'm having a mind blank for some reason. Is that like Kuwait? Qatar or something? I don't know. Looks like open guy versus classic, lol, yep. Good food, good mood, just says Jesus. Oh my God. Yeah, Wesley, this looks crazy. Okay, that was exciting. I'm looking forward to these comparisons, actually. First call out and everything. They'll probably just go through the lineups first, put them to the side, and then we're going to get... Oh, no, they've done the lineups. So we're going to get the call outs now. Comparisons. United Arab Emirates in Dubai. Yeah, I should have known that, man. I don't know what... Is it safe there right now with everything that's going on? That's UAE, yeah. I should have known. It's right on the freaking... It's right on the other one. I don't know why it's having a minor little brain aneurysm or something. So we're going to have Wesley in this first call out. We're going to have, and I'm just making this up now, Wesley. We're going to have Ethan Gohari. We're going to have Paulin. We're going to have Lamar Shaw could get in there. There's a few other guys as well. I forgot that dude's name again. Josue. Lamar, sure. Paulin. Wesley. Okay, let me remove that. Oh, no, wrong one. So, I didn't catch for two guys' names on the left. Who do you guys like on that one? You can see the height difference, you know. You don't see that when you're looking at it the other way. The way I'd have this playing out now is Wesley first. I'd say Ethan Gohari, who's third from the left. You can see his side leg, the conditioning. Side chest on Ethan Gohari is really good. Then probably the guy second on the right, Paulin. That's the way I'd probably have it playing out right now. Lamar Shaw is also pretty damn good, and he's between Ethan Gohari and Paulin. Look at Wesley. Oh, second on the left there. He looks pretty damn good. That back was impressive. Got to get that dude's name again. First call out, just Wesley doing the twisted front double for 2 minutes. Gohari has the muscle and the shreds, but isn't classic. I see what you're saying. He hits that tricep shot not nice though. I don't know why they're not moving these guys around at all. They've just called them out and just left them in this spot, which is a weird move. I'd move Lamar Shaw with Paulin, which are the two guys. Yep, there we go. So we get to see Paulin next to Wesley and then Ethan Gohari. I would leave it like that. I'd leave these. Oh, yeah. I'd move those two around. Yeah, and that's how I'd have it. So I'd have the top four in the middle like that. And the way I see it playing out now is Wesley first, Ethan Gohari, who's in the middle left. I'd have him in second. Then in third, it's a battle between Paulin and the guy second on the right. I think his name's David. So that would be David. Where's David? David Aguilar Rosales. He is second on the right. He's either in third or fourth. I don't know who's winning this one. Thumbs up for the stream for my guy. Hey, Skogotti, what's up, my man? How you doing? Busy couple of weeks, huh? Yeah, I've had a busy couple of weeks, man. I've had a busy couple of weeks. Look at Wesley's back, but you got David just to the right of him. There's some good backs up here. I'd have Lamar Shaw in fifth here. And then the guy who's on the far left, I'd have in sixth in this lineup. It's actually not the hardest show to judge, to be honest. When you actually line them up, it's not the worst one. Yeah, David or Paulin are in third. I'd probably say David, who's second on the right. I'd probably say him in third. I think he's a little bit too muscular. And he's got a very, very good back too. Although maybe not as classic as Paulin. Paulin second on the left. Rational Muscle says, damn, I think Wes could be even sharper, but it may ruin that fullness factor. He's miles above everyone, obviously. Yeah, I agree. But Wesley is very full here. And I think he wants to be, I mean, he said he's coming more conditioned, but he wants to be full too because he's going to do that to King of Detroit where we're going to see Wesley, because he's going to win this, let's face it. We're going to see Wesley up against the open winner, which we don't know who that's going to be. It might be Moh Foda. Who knows who it's going to be. But this might be the outlet for Wesley Vissers deciding to compete in open in the future. And I think it will be. Like Derek Lunsford when he did that. Sorry, I didn't get the names of these guys. I apologize. But we saw Derek Lunsford do that Pittsburgh Pro prejudging. We saw him do the Pittsburgh Pro guest posing a few years ago when he was in 212. And that's what made him decide to go to the open. This could be the contest that changes the outlook and career of Wesley Vissers, and I hope it is. Bodybuilding is so ridiculous at times, guys constantly stepping the line directly in front of the judges. No corrections. Yeah, they correct him a bit, but the guy on the far right, is that Josk or Josku? He needs to move over a bit because he's in that box, but he's really meant to be in that gap because it's a 5-man call out. He's really disadvantaging himself, to be honest. See how all those guys are standing in the gap and that guy's standing in the box? The guy in the middle, I believe, is making his pro debut as well. Fuad's making the point as well that he's just a little bit too light. A few of these guys are maybe a little bit light on the tan. Joe's Way, his name is on the right. Great physique. He's sort of like a Terrence Ruffin, but with like rounder legs for his size. Just needs to condition and that physique a little bit more and just develop it, you know. Once he develops it and holds that muscle on for longer, he's going to do better. He's going to be the first call outs of these shows. Wes now looks perfectly balanced top to bottom, especially from the front. Yeah, Wes, from the back, it's a bit different. And I think that's what will hold Wesley Vissers back from winning like a classic Olympia or whatever. But those quads in this show, I don't know, they seem bigger than last week or something. I don't know why, but. And also, shout out again, once again, to Fuad Abiad. You can see all the sponsors along the bottom of the screen there as well. Gilco Production, Merrick Health, Hostile, and Axe and Sledge. And everyone's supporting this live stream. And yeah, it's a free live stream. We cannot say anything negative about it. I was worried when we first saw everyone's heads, and I'm like, this is what we're going to have to watch. This is what I'm going to be streaming. And then they fixed it and made it look perfect. You see Taylor Leipzig, I believe, in his pro debut, second on the left. Okay, let's take a look at the poll results. We've got 206 votes so far. If you haven't voted yet, get your vote in on the poll. I'll wait a good 30 seconds for you to get your vote in and then give you the results so far on who you guys have winning the Open at the 2026 Detroit Pro. And Open is coming up. Open is not far away at all. We're going to get like a last call out of the top group here. Probably after this next call out, we're going to get the last call out, the final call out. And we're going to see Wesley and all those guys moved around a little bit more. And then we're going to be going to Open. So very soon. Rumor has it that Ian's guest posting. I don't think so. We've got Rational Muscle says it's freaking crazy to see pros improve like Wes has. I mean, usually it's kind of noticeable, but Wes is drastic. Reminds me of how Dorian and Ronnie changed in a year. Not that extreme, but impressive. Yeah, it's very impressive. Let's not get it twisted. It is very impressive what Wesley Vissers has been able to do with his physique. It is very impressive. The guy on the far right, I feel a little bit bad for him. I feel like maybe he could be up a call out, maybe. Yeah, a lot of these guys between like last call out and this one, it's like sort of close, you know. I don't know the Open guys anymore, so I can't vote, unfortunately. Watched years ago, just getting back into it. Good to have you back, Tangle Shot. Good to have you back. And it's a great time to get in. What better time than now to get into open bodybuilding? I say. I've got to say the camera works pretty damn good here. They're zooming in as it goes to like the 4 guys instead of like 6 from before. We don't get this in some like paid streams, so I hope if the Olympia doesn't fix their streaming this year, they are in big monumental trouble in terms of feedback from the fans. The guy on the right, I feel like he's sort of winning this one, but he's not getting moved into the middle at all. I think they just don't care about this call out, to be honest. Okay, so let's go to the results of that poll that I put up earlier. 219 votes. Who is winning the Detroit Pro? 41% of you have Leandro Peres winning it. So he's, well, 40% now. 40% have Leandro Peres. A little surprised that's as high as it is. We've got 23% have Blessing Awodibu winning it. 26% have Moh Foda, 27% now. And then 10% have Patrick Moore. Pretty interesting, actually. That's pretty interesting. I thought Moh Foda would be in the lead, but we must have some Brazilians in here. Wesley's come so far and is a class act, absolutely. Is it a 2-day show? It is a 1-day show, and I'm going to be live later for the finals as well, so don't miss out on that. But I'm recording a podcast after with Lee Priest for IFBBAMA.org, and watch this, watch this, watch this. Look at the bottom of your screen. Look at it. Oh, that's not it. Whoa. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh, the stream has been taken down. We need to find the stream. So stick with me. We need to, I think this is because of the music, but I'm going to find the stream. Don't worry. Let me go and find it. I believe this will be on Center Podium. I believe. That is not great. Not great, Bob. So let's go Center. Let's just go Detroit Pro, hey? Detroit Pro. Let's just type that in. Here we go. We're going to get the stream back up, guys. That is not great, though. That is not great. So let's get the Detroit Pro stream back up. Free live stream. Please be somewhere else outside of the YouTube channel. Please. I pray. I pray. Oh, that's not great. Is it back? Oh, we are so back. Whoo! We're back, right? We are so back. We couldn't be more back. I've never felt more back. Oh, thank the Lord. Okay, are we still live here? Any issues? Someone said, love Lee Priest. Yep. Get Lee in the live now. I actually can't because I'm doing this on OBS. It's a little bit different to how I normally do it. And Lee is probably asleep. Is he in the chat? I could ring his phone and play that way. No, he's not in the chat. It's not even 3:30. It's 3:30 a.m. here. So I like how they're doing some more comparisons here because it is like a 2-division show, so they can put a little bit more time into it. So yeah, what did you say, Rational Muscle? 5 seconds before it went down. Copyright, yeah. I don't know what happened, but the stream is like back up instantly. So I wonder how we got it back so quick. So I like how they're doing this second last call out too, I believe. Yeah, second last call out, I think. Lamar Shaw in there. They let some guys work their way into this, I think. You got Taylor Leipzig, I believe, in the middle as well. This is like a second and third call out combination, I think. We moved some of those guys. Oh no, some guys out of the first call out moved into the second call out guys. So it's a first and second call out combination. Rational Muscle, thank you, man. I appreciate that. When they do open is coming up very, very soon. Tangle Shot says, love Lee Priest. Well, if you like Lee Priest, head over to IFBBAMA.org and I've got a little pop up here somewhere, I think. Somewhere. Is this it? Hey, look at that at the bottom. Visit IFBBAMA.org for full-length podcast. I just did one with Victor Martinez, John De La Rosa, Also did one. I've got one today actually that I'm recording with Lee Priest. So what we're going to do is we're going to rejudge the Arnold Classic. So we're going to give our judging on that. We're going to get all the stories from the Arnold Classic from Lee Priest. We're going to, what was the other things we're going to do? We'll probably discuss the Detroit Pro. Copyright laws are so sad, yeah. But yeah, we've got a bunch of stuff to talk about, so. In maybe 30 minutes? No, the Open should be literally 10 minutes away max. Maybe 5. Because we've got one more call out for the Classic Physique. Sid Faruqi will probably come out for a minute, hype up the Open for a minute or two. So, I mean, yeah, it could be like about, if I had to guess how far the Open is away, I'm going to say like 10 minutes, probably maximum. Oh my God, stream unavailable again. That is not great, Bob. That is not great. Okay, let me find the stream. Let's not worry. We're going to do the same thing as we did before. I think they keep just putting up the stream. So let's look up Detroit Pro again. Detroit Pro. We're going to find it. It's fine. They'll put it back up. They'll put it back up. At the very worst, at finals or prejudging, they'll just mute the stream. Come on, let's go. Oh. Hopefully that's not 2 copyright strikes on Fuad's channel. That's what I'm hoping for him, for his sake. Okay, let's not panic. Center podium, here we go. Oh no, bad luck. We're so back. Here we go. Here's the final call out. We've got David on the far left. We've got Paulin. We've got Ethan Gohari. And then we've got Wesley Vissers. I'm so glad we're back. I was nervous there for a second. Someone said weather conditions have been terrible the last 3 days. In Detroit, Gary? This might happen again, but trust me, I'm going to be getting back to that stream as soon as possible every single time, okay? So stick around, stay tuned, and I'll be making sure that stream is coming back straight to you guys ASAP every time. At a time. Just make this a little bit bigger. Look at Wesley there. Wow. Ethan Gohari looks really good. Let me move myself to here. '83 and '82. Yeah, I'm not surprised they moved Paulin out. I think they wanted Paulin there next to David just to get that comparison. But now they're, okay, let's give Wesley and especially Ethan Gohari a chance in the middle to see if he can compare it all. Even Gohari's moving forward a bit, which I'm not surprised. Ethan doesn't have the hardest biceps, but I wonder if he sort of pumped them up a little bit just to sort of balance out the physique. And sometimes you lose a bit of conditioning on biceps, but sometimes it's better than having flat biceps. Or he might just genetically not have hard biceps. Xavier, I was hoping you were going to do the live stream. Thank you. Dan Solana. No worries at all. Who is who on stage right now? Okay, so we've got on the far left, let me pull up the competitors list. So we've got David Rosales on the far left. We've got Paulin, you can see second bottom name there on the competitors list. On the far right, we've got Wesley Vissers second on the left in the middle. And then we've got Ethan Gohari. So Ethan Gohari and Wesley Vissers are the two in the middle. And that is the end of prejudging for the Classic Physique. So we have Open coming out right now. Look at Ethan Gohari. I would love it if he got enough size on that physique where we can see him go to Open at some stage, or 212 even. Probably is he 212 for 212? Hard to tell next to Wesley Vissers because that man is 6'2", 6'3", whatever he is. Rational muscle, no. Can't compare. Wes was just way too complete and massive, but he shredded. Yeah, there's no comparison there. I'm liking this little pose down. I got to be honest. I'm liking this little pose down. Prejudging pose down. Ethan's really maximizing his physique. He's got to be proud of himself because coached by, oh my God, what's his name? Dean from Australia. Yeah, these guys are loving it. Look at Ethan. He's shredded. Where's Wesley? Show us some Wesley. There he is. Look at that twisting back shot. Next to Shaw. I would have loved to have seen Mike Sommerfeld in this show. It would have made it just so entertaining. Mike needs to get his shit together because Antoine Valiant from IFBB AMA as well, he made a hilarious video on Instagram saying that at the Olympia, Mike didn't make height, and then at the Arnold, he didn't make weight, and now he's not making time. So we're about to have Open come out, so stick around, guys. Is Muscle Nation good products? Products good. I think I've had them before, like, 'cause my girlfriend's had them, so I've just like had some Muscle Nation like protein water or whatever. It's hard to know if they're good. I mean, they taste decent. GBP, thank you. He said, hit the thumbs up if you appreciate the live stream. Yeah, just hit it. Hit it, you know. Over 500 of you in the chat right now. Thank you so much. Nearly half of you guys have Leandro Peres winning this show. A little surprising to me, but I get it. Just mentioning a few sponsors now, and then they're about to bring the Open boys out. The big boys. I'm very much looking forward to this because we could see a very close show. And one guy who's not on that list that I think could win this show, legitimately win this show, is Nate Epler. Nate Epler is underrated. Aaron Gooley, also very underrated as well. And let's bring up that competitors list. There we go. And Blessing Awodibu. These are the contenders, I think. Derek Dolgner, I've got to see him. It's his pro debut. I've got to see him. Elias McCall, also his pro debut, I think. But some contenders, Blessing Awodibu, Nate Epler, Moh Foda, Aaron Gooley. I don't think Ron Gordon will contend to win, but he could definitely mix it up and beat some of these guys I'm mentioning. Elias McCall, Patrick Moore, and Leandro Peres. So there are a lot of contenders to win here. He's not big enough, Nathan, last time I had seen him on stage, so but he was behind last time on stage, which I think was 2 years ago. He was not 2 years, like, oh my God, something's tickling my throat. Sorry, 1 second, guys. Let's mute myself. Okay, I'm back. So what were we talking about? Brazil fans are loyal. Yeah, Nate Epler. So, and all these guys really. But Nate Epler, he, I think it was about 20 months ago was the last time he competed from memory. And was it 20 months? 19 months, whatever it was, at the Texas Pro. He came third, just behind Jordan Hutchinson, who was just 13th at the Olympia. Now, I'm not saying that Nate Murray is Nate. Sid just mentioned Linda Murray, so I said Nate Murray. Nate Epler. But I think Nate Epler can push up into beating some of these guys, even with a few pounds of muscle. And even if he's smaller than a lot of these guys, I think he can still unseat some of these guys on just posing, quality, the way the sort of skin saran wraps his body. I don't know if he'll be big enough here, but we'll have to wait and see. I think he's going to be very good. Xavier, your forehead is shining. Yeah, it's lighting, I think. Yeah, I'm not even clammy, really. I think it's just for lighting, sorry. Here we go. First group is coming out. We're getting a whole bunch of guys. Let's go, let's go, let's go. First group is coming out. We've got Blessing Awodibu. Oh, I'm removed myself from the stage. There's Blessing Awodibu on the far left. We've got Nate Epler in the middle. Moh Foda, second on the right. We've got Aaron Goley on the right. We need to see Nate Epler go through these shots, but there's some good guys in this lineup. Jeez, Aaron Goley. Very big. Almost looks like Sergey Danilov. Nate Epler in the middle looking very good in that quarter turn as well. We get to see zoomed in a bit. Blessing Awodibu. Blessing looks pretty damn good. Oh, Nate from the back in the middle. That's nasty. Xavier is looks maxing before the stream. Now I'm literally just waking up before the stream, to be honest. Aaron Goley, I don't know if he's quite crisp enough from behind. But he's very, very impressive. 310 pounds. Blessing looks pretty crazy there in quarter turn. Nate Epler looks very, very good there. You can see from the front, Moh Foda is very impressive there. I think from the back, Nate is probably beating like a Moh Foda. From the front, Moh Foda is beating a Nate. Aaron Goley, if he can condition that just a bit more from the back, maybe come down 5 pounds, I would encourage Aaron Goley. Oh, did I say Nate Epler? I mean Aaron Goley. He needs to just come down a couple of pounds. And he'll be... Blessing is winning. And someone said Celtec. Classic Physique over? Yeah, Classic is over, but there'll be finals tonight. So subscribe to Desktop Bodybuilding. Okay, next group of guys. We have Ron Gordon, Chris Jones, Abu Kanate, Walter Martin, and Elias McCall. I want to see Elias McCall on the far right here. Obviously Ron Gordon as well. Oh, some good guys in this lineup. Abu Kanate or Kanate looks very, very good in the middle. I've seen this guy online. Walter Martin's looking good there. Arms look great. Second on the right. Derek Dolgener, by the way, in that last lineup looked quite good. I didn't get to give him credit. Ooh. Chris Jones looks good too, second on the left. But I'd say Abu Kanate or Kanate in the middle looks really good. Elias McCall there on the far right, you can see looks good. And Walter Martin on the second on the right. I've got to say, these guys are impressing me. Very relaxed on Abu. Is it Abu? Abu, yeah. Not quite as impressive. But relaxed. Maybe it's a bit of a posing thing. Oh, second on the right. Is that Chris Martin? Chris Jones. Chris Jones is back double. Second on the left. Whoa. Second guy got a small head. That's Chris Jones. Oh, Chris Jones looks good on that quarter turn. Boo does too. Walter Martin has improved a lot. Abu Kanate looks very, very good, but I've got to say, Chris Jones looks very, very good second on the left. Breathing a little bit through the tummy there. Okay, there's going to be some comparisons here. We're going to have to work these guys for sure. Dude looks exactly like Mark Hector. Yeah, same sort of shine and everything to the muscle. Just three guys at the end. We've got Chris Miller, Patrick Moore, and Leandro Peres. Here's Leandro Peres. Let's have a look. Oh my God, bad timing. Bad timing. Let these guys figure it out. Okay. It'll be back. It'll be so back. And let's try to be the first ones back with it. Back with it. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. That's fine. We'll get it back. We'll get it back. I'll keep loading. I'll go to the Detroit Pro website, see if that makes any difference. I'll click on Forward Abiad Media first. It seems to always come back up on here. I hope Fuad doesn't get a whole bunch of copyright notifications. Let me just go back to Fuad Abiad. Oh, we were just back just then. I don't know why it keeps going down and then coming straight back up in the same link. Makes me nervous for his channel. Okay, we're back. There's Leandro Peres on the right. Patrick Moore in the middle. Who do you guys have between Leandro Peres and Patrick Moore here? Patrick Moore sort of has those like pointy looking shoulders. A little bit of that front relaxed. Probably the way he's posing. We are so back on. I can't believe they're having the overlay. No, that's me putting that overlay with the competitors' names. I'm sorry. I'm just popping that up for a moment. I made this competitors list like this. I should move it across a little bit, shouldn't I? Let's try to move that across a little. Oh my God. Don't worry. We'll reload it, guys. We'll reload it. Oh, this is going to be driving people nuts. So let's try to get this back up again. It's going to come back up. It's going to be fine. But we might just have to go through this a little bit, you know. We'll be back. We'll be back. Seems like it goes down quite regularly, but I hope Fuad's channel doesn't get banned or something like that from doing this. That's the only thing that I'm worrying about. If I just keep putting the stream back up, I keep getting strikes, but it's on the same link, so it should only be like one strike if he does get a strike. But maybe they should just put it up and have it muted, to be honest. Let's try to get this working again. Okay, I think it might be back up. There we go. There's Blessing Awodibu. Okay, we're back. We're so back. Blessing has improved for sure from the last times he competed. You can see one knee is like way bigger than the other knee. I think that's from injury. There's actually like quite a lump on the knee there as well. So I wonder what's going on. I know he had a knee injury. Blessing might just have to bring that waist in just a tiny, tiny bit. It might be from filling up a little bit on food. Fuad saying he's not big enough to have a big waist. He's done quite well with the legs because obviously he's got some sort of knee injury. Quite severe there on the leg. But I mean, Blessing is doing the best he can, and the legs, I'd say overall are better than they were last time. That's for sure, and you got to give credit to that. The midsection is a little thick though, and I think that will hold him back in this show for sure. It's a guy, I believe, making his pro debut. Derek Dogner. The dog. The dog. Derek Dogner. Looks pretty damn good. Just over, arms look good from the side. Just Back just needs to almost like fill it out a bit to get that real sharp, like filled out muscle pushing against the skin sort of conditioning. So I don't know if that's like maybe flattened out a little bit during his prep or but he does have good conditioning. So it's like, it's a tough one. Maybe it's just a bit of a peaking thing. Look at those quads. They're strided like crazy. Now he looks good. There's just unfortunately better guys in the lineup that are like bursting full. Some said Leandro didn't fill up properly, shaking my head. Is it me or is the conditioning off a bit? Yeah, it's like it's weird. Like in the back, yeah, a little bit, but then in other areas. Here we have Nate Epler. I'd like to see Nate's tan a little darker, to be honest. Yeah, Nate's looking really good. He's dry. Nate looks good. That most muscular really suits his physique too. The first three, he is the best. Yeah, I agree. He's winning so far. A bit worrying when your delt is nearly as big as your back. Here we have Moh Foda. Is Moh Foda the winner of this show? We'll have to wait and see. I'll put up a new poll as well on who you guys have winning when we get to the first call out. Moh Foda, you can see the legs there look really good. Moh always looks fantastic by himself, so we really need to see Moh in the lineup, but the quads look great. He looks very thickly muscled. I'd say Moh, out of so far, I'd say I have him in the lead, but we need to see him next to Nate Epler because Nate Epler pulls a lot closer when they're side by side. So that's one thing on Moh Foda. The glutes from a side are not fully in, and the leg from a side is not spectacular. Pretty damn good. I'd say Moh Foda is probably winning so far. Rolly Winkler-esque, someone says, yeah. Great side tricep. Fuad saying that if he's not mistaken, he thinks Moh Foda did this peak on his own. I heard him mention something about him and Patrick Tour maybe not working together anymore. Don't know if that's true. I'm going to check Patrick Tour's Instagram right now. Let me have a look. Where's Patrick Tour at? Oh my God. We'll just give it 1 second and then I'll get that back. So let's get this stream back working again. This is obviously an issue that they're having at the moment, so we'll get it back. Baby, come back. You can blame it all on me. It seems like it goes down for about 30 seconds to a minute and then it comes back. So we'll keep refreshing. We'll keep doing our thing. I don't know if it's a new link each time or what it is. Baby, come back. Let me try this again. Come on. I think it just reloads on its own, but I'll keep just messing around. I'll just go to a new tab, so then if I do hear it come back up, we'll be able to see it straight away. Let's go Detroit Pro. Let's get this working and just see if it is on center podium so we don't have any of these issues as well. Yeah, it's copyright over music, unfortunately. It'll be back in a second for stream, guys. If you are experiencing difficulties in your stream, don't stress. We'll be back. We'll be back any minute now. And we're back now. Aaron Gooley. We just missed Aaron. Oh, that sucks for Aaron. Golly. Golly, not Gooley. Golly, golly, golly. There we go. Who's winning the Detroit Pro? Nobody. They all look fake. That's harsh. Off stage must be very far away, as it takes quite a while for each competitor to get on for his individual routine. The black background is so good, yeah. It's fire. Because look at like Ron Gordon, who's not like as dark as like a Samson Dowder, I don't think, or someone like that. But he is, you know, a darker competitor, and you can still see everything. Like, look how well it's like framing him. Because sometimes that fall off, like with a black background, if it's not lit properly, it can actually look sort of average because you can't see a lot of parts of the physique. But it's not distracting. And I love how it just fades to black as it goes back as well. Like you can see even on the on the ground. Ron looks good here. Someone says Leandro needs a guru like Aceto. He has good coaches, but no one good to finish the prep to the show. Ron looks good, yeah. He's such a big dude, but then unfortunately when you see him on stage, you're like, he needs to be bigger to move up. It's a tough one. Chris Jones here. Chris Jones really surprised me. This dude looks good. This guy is super underrated. Biceps not super crisp, but big arms. Filled out. Oh, chest looks good there. Pretty balanced head to toe as well. I think commentators need to keep talking over the whole thing because that music's going to get copyrighted again. I feel like it's going to drop out again. Stout, yeah. How old is Ron? I don't know how old Ron Gordon is. Crazy back here. I would love to know if this guy like just deadlifts heaps of weight. Very dense back. I imagine this guy hits barbell rows, he hits deadlifts, he hits crazy heavy heavy movements. It's just so dense, you know. Give it a certain look. Wow. Looks really good. Chris Jones. He should be super happy. See, I knew it. Because that song was coming through too clear. So give it a second. We will be back. Baby, come back. You can blame it all on me. All right, let's get this working again. Come on. All right. Let me just see if there's, just in case they put it up, I want to be the first to get it back up, guys. I don't want you to miss out on any of this. So I will hear if it goes live on the other tab again. So just stay tuned. I think that just redirects me back to Fuad's stream. Baby, come back. Get Fuad on the phone. Should I message Fuad right now? So it might be best just to mute the stream, fam. Let me message Fuad just to see if he can mute the stream. Just waiting on it to come back. It should be back any minute right now. Hopefully. Hopefully. Let me, Fuad. Why is Fuad not coming up when I search him? Oh, there he is. Okay. He might be slightly shadow banned. See if he's doing anything on... Yeah, it's not coming back this time. So quick. Okay, let me message Fuad and say, Oh, we're back. We are back. Whew. This is Walter Martin. I think they're saying he was 50. I can use a gate to enable the microphones when something's louder than the music is playing. I think they said he's a cancer survivor and he was like 50. But I don't know if that's right or not because he looks like he's improved a ton. If Walter Martin is in his 50s, that's crazy. Baby, come back, he says. Still message him, though, see if he can do something about it. I'm saying to Fuad right now. Shout out to Walter Martin because this dude has improved huge amounts. Arms look crazy. Needs a little separation just between those glutes and hams if you can achieve that. Looks really good. He should be proud. Okay. Perhaps see if you can... I'm just messaging Fuad Abiad right now. Oh, he's just shy of 50. Elias McCall coming out. First time as a pro on stage. Dude looks really good too. Oh my God. Okay, I'm messaging Fuad. Okay. So I've messaged Fuad Abiad. Let's see if he sees it. I'm going to keep that open. Yeah, stream's a little hectic. I might have to mute it a bit, you know. We'll be back. It just takes a second to come back, basically. I'll open a new tab, see if that makes any difference, but I don't think it really will. Maybe I'll just check the center podium link just in case that's up. But I think it was linking back to. Let's have a look. Oh no, not that one. I wasn't meant to click that. Just check that quickly. Oh yeah, we just had it. Oh, we missed most of Elias McCall's pro debut. His individual. Message Dillian. He will fix it. Mark's Max Muscle. Hello, everyone. Mark here from Mark's Max Muscle. Love Mark. Go check out Mark's Max Muscle on YouTube. My dude is the OG comparison king, where he compares a lot of guys' physiques head to head. He puts guys in like past guys in Olympia lineups and, you know, sort of decides where they'd place or how they'd do. This guy's a big guy. Maybe a little much of a bicep, got a bit of a hernia there, but a lot of muscle. Those arms are crazy. Let's pull up the lineup. What's this guy's name? Christopher Miller from Canada. Yeah, dude's huge. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is actually quite painful at this point. It'll be back, but it's just... Just give it a second. We will be back. Muscle Mutant is the real OG, but I'm the sole survivor. Okay, we'll be back in a minute, guys. But yeah, this is a little bit of a killer. This stream dropping out. But I have messaged Fuad Abiad. Ring Fuad now. I'm sure he's talking as if it's still on. This stream will be back in just a momento. Just a memento, why would I say that? Back in a jiffy. Here we go, we're back now. Will be awful in the comparisons. Hopefully they turn the music off or down in the comparisons so we don't, but it did drop out once in the comparisons. We'll see. Who's coming out now? Patrick Moore. Front double. Looks pretty good here. Legs are looking good. Patrick Moore definitely has like an interesting physique. It's very unique. Oh my God. Lord, give me strength. Yeah, Mark just posted. I just saw the comment go up. Back for now, but for how long? Lol. Mark, you have a kiss of death. I messaged Fuad, so I'm assuming whatever you want to say, he will get that message. Is that from my desktop bodybuilding account? Yeah. I confirmed with Fuad I could do this stream as well, just for anyone wondering on that. I'll do my normal thing and just wait. Just go to Detroit Pro and just see the center podium thing. And I'll hear it once the stream comes back up. It says watch on YouTube, center podium. Okay, we're back. I think Ben Chow just said the jacked Eddie Murphy about Patrick Moore. Patrick did not win. If anyone's thinking that you can forget it. Back, baby. We are back. Baby came back. Savage. I'm not hurt. It's not hurting my feelings that I'm missing Patrick Moore's posing routine. Here's Leandro Peres from Brazil. Let us know if you're from Brazil and watching this one, or a Brazilian fan of Leandro Peres. Patrick looked decent from the front, Max Muscle says. Ooh, Leandro Peres looking good. Biceps look nice. It's a nice physique, you know. Oh my God. I guess at this point we just wait for it to come back up, which will be 20 seconds or so. It'll be back in a second, but my God, this is painful. It's like pulling out teeth. Leandro Peres, a crowd favorite. And that's what's happening on the other one. Oh, no bad luck. It'll be back. It's literally just a waiting game. It comes back up on the same link and everything, so it'll be back. It's not going to be any better anywhere else because everyone's having the exact same issue. Fork no, someone said. We want our money back. Yeah, for the free stream. Everyone wants it back. So yeah, the stream will be back momentarily. We'll go to who do you have winning the Detroit Pro. It is back. It is so back. 45% have Leandro Peres. It's ironic because I always do the mark, you know, when I do my videos. What's up, desktoppers? We are back, you know. We are back. Here we go. We're about to get the call outs. Moh Foda, probably Nate Epler. Leandro Peres, maybe Chris Jones, maybe Abu. It's going to be an interesting first call out here. He said, how are they violating copyrights if the promoters are streaming it themselves? I'd say it's the music that's copyrighted. $602 of you in the live chat right now. Give it a thumbs up as well. Let's see if we can get over 750 of you before prejudging is out. Blessing, Nate Epler, Moh Foda, Elias McCall, Patrick Moore, and Leandro Peres. Wow. I would have had Chris Jones in there, to be honest. I'm surprised, as much as I'm a big fan of Elias, I'm surprised Elias got in there over Chris Jones a little bit. But Elias is very impressive. Moh Foda probably winning that one with Leandro Peres. I started hearing a crazy noise in my house. I don't know if anyone else can hear that. I don't know where that's coming from. Oh my God, it's my coffee cup. It just started having like air come out. I thought something was about to explode. Okay, sorry guys. Side chest, yeah, you can see the size difference there with Moh Foda next to Nate Epler. Leandro Peres looks very good on the far right there. Wow. From the back though, geez, Patrick Moore looks great there, second on the right. Leandro Peres, very good. Blessing has those competitors in the background with the screen. I wish the competitors were off to the side a bit more, so we got some clear air there on Blessing, so he has that black backdrop properly. Who's on the right? That's Leandro Peres. Oh, very good back. Leandro Peres is winning that one. However, the glutes aren't that crisp compared to some of these other guys, but I mean, it's not a glute show. I find it interesting that they're not moving these guys around straight away. Leandro Peres, he's crunching that side tricep a little bit. You might have to give that to like a Nate Epler, maybe a Moh Foda. Very close between a bunch of guys on that side try. He's winning the ab and thigh. Elias looks quite good there. Moh Foda. Leandro Peres looks very good. I'd say Moh Foda is probably winning it, but I'm not sure. They're moving Blessing in and Nate Epler out. I think Nate Epler maybe came in a little bit too flat here. I can see why Elias McCall is in this one for sure. Still surprised we don't have like Chris Jones in here or a Boo. Just look at Blessing's biceps. Wow. Moh Foda, though, probably winning that one. Blessing's got to be happy to be put in the middle here. Front mat looks pretty good on Blessing. I think Patrick Moore is maybe just a little bit soft there. I would like to see Leandro moved into the middle a little bit. Leandro is not even getting a look at all. But maybe Leandro is not quite crisp enough. And Leandro's side leg looks good. Like, is he that much off conditioning-wise compared to these other guys? I'm going to end that poll at the top now. I'm going to add a new one. I'm going to mention I suppose, is like the 4 guys in the middle here. But like Leandro Peres isn't even in that. So, I don't know. I'm not particularly agreeing with these call-outs. I don't know. What do you guys think? So I guess I'll mention the 4 guys in the middle. Just to not be biased at all. Whoa, let me do that. Who is winning this show? Let me know. So from left to right, we have Nate Epler. We have Elias McCall. We have Blessing Awodibu. We have Moh Foda. We have Patrick Moore. And then we have Leandro Peres. Leandro Peres hits that side tricep very badly. Let's go Elias, McCall, Blessing, Awodibu. He's winning the ab and thigh. Moh Foda looks really good on that. It's an interesting one. What are you saying? Foda, Blessing looks pretty good. Patrick's back looks great. Yeah, it does. Yeah, I might move Leandro in there. Moh Foda. See if they move anyone else in the middle, then I might change one of these names. It's a great pro debut for Elias McCall. And we'll add Patrick Moore in there. So who do you guys have winning? This is the top 4 that the judges are really placing them in by the call-outs. So Blessing's mid's distracting. Get your votes in on that poll. I think Abu and Chris Jones have reason to be maybe slightly aggrieved. Because both those dudes look fantastic. I think they're going to be the top 2 in this call-out, in my opinion. We have to wait and see, though. Someone said Moh Foda for the win, I guess. That's how I feel as well. Like, I guess. And you look at a polish of like the guys in this lineup versus the polish of Wesley Vissers. I am very intrigued to see Wesley Vissers up against the winner of the Open. If it's close, I say Wesley Vissers after this year. Go to Open, man. Go to freaking Open. Chris Jones looks really good in this one in the purple trunks in the middle. Yeah, commentators are saying the same thing. They said they could see him in the first call out. Blonde guy must be 6'5". Yeah, Aaron Gooley is very, very tall. He's 310 pounds here. Just needs more condition in that back, but he's a big dude. Very, very big dude. Muscular, you could say. Someone said, I have a really hard time with Foda's physique. His back and his abs are just not up to par and break the harmony of his shape. I get what you're saying. I got Wesley winning the whole show, Lucas. Yeah, I can see that for sure. Yeah, Blessing is struggling to control his midsection a bit for sure. Chris Jones there in the middle in the purple trunks. I think he can push up into that first call out. Someone said I don't like Blessing's face. Things are getting rough out there. And I think there's some guys like you got Leandro Peres. If he was just maybe had an extra 2 weeks. Look at Chris Jones in the middle there. He's a dense man. Honestly, like I'd have Chris Jones right up there when I think about it, because I'm like, who's he not beating? You know. We're moving a boo out. Getting the Canadian in there. Max Muscle says, Blessing is pregnant with a bucket of chicken and a side of slaw. That is the most random comment, but I love it. I love it. Why are your comments so ridiculous? This is how God created humans. You don't understand religion or anything else. Is that directed at me? That's crazy. Moh Foda will win and Wesley might win, depending on the details. Nothing more and nothing less, or the opposite could happen. What? Your comments are confusing, man. The JMC. Tell me I'm looking dreamy. So in the middle there, you can see the big guy in the green trunks, greenish blue trunks. Let me, he's Canadian. What's his name again? His name is Christopher Miller. So you got Christopher Miller, the dark guy in the purple trunks there, just to his right. I would have him a little higher, Chris Jones. I think Chris Miller has slightly smaller legs from the front. So Chris Jones, I'd say over Chris Miller. I think Chris Jones should get a look in at that first call out, to be honest. Miller is ripped. He is. He does have a hernia though, and the arms from the front are a little bit like, they're huge. Maybe a tiny bit smooth. Very impressive though. All these guys are impressive. Yeah, Chris Miller is huge here in the middle. But I do like Chris Jones a lot more. The black guy in the purple trunks. Third from the right. Okay, let's not get the insults in the chat calling people idiots and stuff. Like it's a joke. I think the person was having a joke. Black guy in the purple trunks. Yeah, Chris Jones, you're saying, looks the best. Oh, we got Regan Grimes, IFBB Pro in the chat right now. Olympia competitor. Regan says, let's go. Damn, getting FOMO. Wish I was on stage. Yeah, I mean, Regan, you should have done it. you would have, I think you would have cleaned this one up. And Marks Max Muscle says, Regan, I was kidding about the Canadians, lol. I'll be hitting Tampa Pro this year is my first show. Hell yeah, man. I'm excited for that. They should be some good shows, actually. There's always good competitors around like Tampa, Texas. Like it just tends to draw like a certain level of guys, you know? And Regan is going to add to that too, so. Is this like a second last call out or is this a last call out? Let's see. Yeah, it'd be very interesting as a pro. You definitely get FOMO watching something like this. Thanks for getting in the chat, Regan. I appreciate you, my man. Who have we got in this call out? Let's see. So this is like a second last call out, and Chris Jones gets into this as well. And Chris Miller on the outside. And Ron Gordon. And Walter Martin. Shout out to Walter Martin. And then we got Nate Epler and Leandro Peres. Leandro Peres has to be sort of pissed about this, I think. So this is basically the battle, I'd say, for... How many do we have in the first call out? Was it 6 guys? So this is a battle for 5th and 6th, essentially. Chris Jones is on the outside of this call out too, so I'm a little surprised. Chris Jones is just having a few breathing issues through the midsection. On the far right. Swapping Chris Jones. Yeah, put him in, so he's not on the outside of the first call out anymore. Regan versus Ian versus Dillette, King of Canada. Yeah, let's roll it. Let's see how that plays out. Leandro Peres in the middle there of Nate Epler. You can see Leandro Peres' size. Nate Epler obviously has the conditioning. Chris Miller's starting to impress me more, to be honest. Is Jones sweating? I don't think he's sweating too much, if he is. Got them elbows bumping. You can't just keep posting Egypt over and over again in the chat. I will I will ban you if that keeps happening. Not ban, I'll put you in timeout for 5 minutes. Ah, you deleted 2 of them, thank you. Egypt once is fine. Looks like Chris is getting harder as he poses. Yeah, Chris Jones or Chris Miller? He's got Chris Miller second on the right from Canada, Chris Jones second from the left from the USA. Leandro Peres in the blue trunks in the middle from Brazil. Then Nate Epler in the black trunks, yeah, from the USA, I believe from Indiana. Said Perez is underestimated. You love me. Wow. I am very hungover. Load of Guinness. Oh, man, that's a rough hangover. Another Chris. We've got Chris Miller, Chris Jones, and we've got Chris Guinness. Xavier, that guy loves you. He does, apparently. Leandro in another 2 weeks, top 3. In 2 weeks, we have the Arnold UK. Chris Mills moving in over Nate Epler. Chris Miller, the Canadian. I just look at his biceps. I'm like, are they a little, are they just long biceps or are they a little sus looking? And I was like, that right quad of Chris Mills is a little bit down. I don't know if that's an injury, but I thought that might hold him back, to be honest. But okay, they're moving Leandro Peres out, and they're moving in Nate Epler. So it seems like Leandro Peres might be out of a top 6 here, which is a little surprising. I think we've just had a little bit more conditioning on Leandro, and he'd be potentially winning this show. Lucas said, jimmied up biceps, possibly. Really good guys with thick arms. Some thick boys. Filipino Tarzan says if Regan peaks 100% and brings more back and arms. I mean, Regan's got a great back, to be honest. I don't think that's a big issue. Arms width. Keeps the leg size and they can compete and can be complete threat to the top 5 in the Olympia. Okay, so it's more complimentary than I thought it was. Jimmy'd. Yeah, Regan said Tampa Pro. He said it in this live chat here. We actually have Regan Grimes in the live chat currently, I believe. Unless he just checked in and checked out. Some said Elias is winning. 8% of you have Elias winning right now. 29% have Blessing Awodibu. 50% have Moh Foda and 13% have Patrick Moore. I think I'm leaning towards Moh Foda. Yeah, Chris Miller's definitely got better while he's on stage. Needs to fix that hernia up for sure. Needs to bring that right leg up especially, and just legs probably a little bit in general, but so we have a top 4 call out from left to right. We have Blessing Awodibu, we have Elias McCall, we have Moh Foda, and we have to zoom out, and we have Patrick Moore. Elias looks maybe a little soft in the biceps, a little bit washed out on that front double. Okay, I'm just taking this in, guys. Just give me a second. Elias McCall is very, very good. Blessing Awodibu on the back double, from the waist down, Elias McCall probably wins this. Blessing looks very good in the back, and Patrick Moore looks very good in the back as well. Lucas just said he likes Elias's presentation, and I was liking it too until he hit the rear lat spread. I don't love the way he's hitting that with sort of like the limp wrists and very good back, but you could hit that a little bit nicer. Blessing looks pretty good. Midsection a little bit gone. I'd say Moh Foda on that one probably. Pretty close. A lot of these poses are very close. But Elias McCall, he's really moved his way up in this one. I thought he might be a little bit flushed out, but in terms of just the lighting maybe. Maybe not big enough legs, but yeah, he's really made an impact here. I think Moh Foda will win it based on these call-outs unless they move him around a bit. Okay, we're switching some guys around. Okay, moving Blessing in. Okay, this leads me to believe Moh Foda is probably winning this show. And then it's Blessing or Elias McCall for second. And then Patrick Moore in fourth. The judge was a bit pissed. I could hear him yelling. He's like, everybody stay in the box. Huge biceps there on Blessing Awodibu. I think I heard Ian Valier and Fuad say they have Patrick Moore in second. And they're there in person. I believe they're watching this actually live. They're not watching just the stream like at the Arnold, so. Yeah, Blue Trunks is Elias McCall. Blessing looks pretty good here. They're saying as well that Blessing's controlling his stomach better now than he was previously. That back double on Blessing looks like pretty damn good. Same on Patrick Moore, maybe not quite crisp enough for Patrick, especially the lower body. This one's hard to judge, to be honest. Like, outside of, I'd say the winner is Moh Foda, and it's still not by a huge amount. Then it's like, it's quite close. Like, even like, I would love to see Chris Jones in this lineup. I feel like he's gotten a bit of a raw deal. I don't know what you guys think, but I think just like a little bit of a raw deal here. But yeah, a few of these guys. Yeah, like Blessing looks good. He could just be I'd say just a few percentage points tighter. Patrick Moore, few percentage points tighter. Lice McCall, pretty good. Could just be like 1% tighter. When I say 1%, maybe a couple, you know, but a lot of them are like very close. Yeah, I think the way this is going to play out, it's going to go Moh Foda, Blessing, Awodibu, Elias McCall, and then Patrick Moore. I think that's the way it will play out. 54% of you have Moh Foda winning, 26% have Blessing Awodibu, 12% have Patrick Moore, and 9% have Elias McCall. You guys have got it right, in my opinion, outside of maybe Elias McCall and Patrick Moore switched around. And I believe that is the end of prejudging, I think. And the beauty of having this stream here is we can actually rewind it. Let me just listen to what Sid's saying. Oh, there's some guest poses. Stick around. Stick around. We have some of the top classic guys about to guest pose, so don't go anywhere. We have, or is that tonight? Let me just stick around for a second. It might be the classic guys about to guest pose, but I'll just check for you guys. So at 3 p.m, the final start. So it's not too far away, I don't think. Let me just check for you guys. Let me just check. When award time, let me double check for you guys. I think it starts, in like 3 hours. It might be a little bit less. So let me check. I'm going to put up a live stream as well on here. So make sure you check for that. And that's when I'll be going live. And I might go live slightly before the actual stream starts tonight, just to give a bit of a rundown on what happened at prejudging. I'll pull some clips up and whatnot, and then we'll go through it like that. Let me just check the award time. They said we'll be back at 3 p.m. tonight. So let's check Detroit time now. Oh, so it's 1:40. So we're back at 3 p.m. I wonder if that actually is the finals. So that means only an hour and 20 minutes. So we might be back very, very soon. Let me double check that's all right, because I want to make sure that I'm correct on that. Look at it in this window. I thought I saw something that was contrary to that. Let me just check what time the finals will be tonight. Go on Detroit Pro. Detroit basketball. And I'm going to have a video going up as well after this, like a bit of a recap of the prejudging plus a few bodybuilding news stories as well. Okay, so where's the timing for the Detroit Pro? Just having a look here. We're going to see Niall Darwin guest posing, Kim Angel. We're going to have the King of Detroit, where Wesley Vissers goes head-to-head, most likely with Moh Foda. Trying to make sure I get the times right for you guys. Detroit Pro. Where's the times for this show? Okay, let me go on the Detroit Pro website and I'll check it on there. Just going to find those timings for you guys. Here we go. Prejudging, it says 11:30 a.m. NPC finals 3 p.m. Okay, IFBB finals 5:30 p.m. So that's why we've got to check things, guys. So we're looking at 5:30 p.m. Eastern time is the IFBB finals. It could be earlier if they have messed this up slightly, but I doubt it. I'm pretty sure this is going to be the right times. NPC finals is at 3 p.m. I will go live probably at 5 or 5:30 p.m. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, subscribe to Desktop Bodybuilding and I'll put that up there. So yeah, I appreciate you guys sticking fat through the, which might be an Australian saying, so I apologize if that doesn't make any sense to you. But sticking fat means sticking around while we had a few technical difficulties, not on my side, but on the side of the Detroit Pro. But hopefully they fix that by finals. I've messaged Fuad Abia. Let's see if he's written back at all. He has not written back as yet. But yeah, I'll try to make sure that Fuad gets that right, where we don't have the live stream dropping out or anything like that while we watch it. So we will be back in, what's the time now? So it's pretty much 2 o'clock now on East Coast, and we'll be back in 3.5 hours. So yeah, maybe I won't put the bodybuilding news video out in between, but yeah, stick around anyway, join in, and just subscribe so you know when we do go live. I might do a post-Detroit video because there's not that much time between prejudging and finals. So yeah, I'll do a post-Detroit video with some bodybuilding news, all that good stuff, and I will be back for finals as well. So subscribe, click the notification bell button so you don't miss out when the Detroit Pro goes live. I'm going to go through the top fans of this chat as well because I appreciate you guys jumping in. Noel Darwin, yeah, Noel Darwin's guest posing, Kim Angel. What's your favorite basketball team? That is a random question, my man, but the Cleveland Cavaliers have been in Australia in the NBL, the Tasmanian Jack Jumpers. Someone said if my ex was 1% tighter, we'd still be together. Wow. Wow. Thought Blessing had a wasp waist. What happened? Yeah, the midsection was a little bit pumped up, you might say. So I'm going to mention the top fans of this chat in order. The one coming through with the super chat was Rational Muscle. Thank you so much, man. Much appreciated. Then we had Jew Hammond 6911. Thank you. And Lucas as well. As always, thank you, man, for jumping in. I appreciate you. Trapaholics there. We've got GBP3616. We've got Henrique 123DZ. We've got Tangle Shot, who's just getting back into bodybuilding. Kurt 123. Let me do his top 5 in 8th place. Oh, wait, let me we've got Emil's Fish Room. And then we've got 123 Test Ando Z9Q. Thank you guys so much. You are the top fans in the chat. I appreciate you guys. We will be back later for finals, so subscribe and click the notification bell button, as I mentioned like 10 times. And yeah, we're going to have fun once again. Anyway, guys, that's it for this one. My name is Xavier Wills. This is Desktop Bodybuilding. I'll see you guys for finals, and we are... Wait, should I end this over here? Give me one